Hey guys, it is MissSimReno. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. And if you're brand new, I am very excited that you decided to join me here today for another episode of our Cottage Living Let's Play. Hello, Macsen, you sweet angel. You can see that Macsen is enjoying a nice cheese, a beautiful cheese to start off his day. That's his breakfast, which is... to each their own. Winnie is doing a lot better. She went to the vet last episode and, okay, so a lot happened last episode. Anwin, oh my gosh. Harry is already calling us to try to do something because the flea market is today. We're going to deny that, but Macsen and Anwin actually had their very first kiss. This was a huge moment for them because the way the game is measuring it, it's their first kiss. But remember, they dated in high school. So this is the rekindling of maybe a beautiful thing. I'd like to think so. We actually just got a notification, let's just start off this day horribly, that white hen and brown hen are getting on in their years. So we're about to lose some of our chickens and hens and things. But thankfully, we have these little baby chickies to go ahead and kind of recoup. Get it? See what I did there? To recoup our loss in numbers of our little coop here. You guys also might be noticing that there's a slight enhancement to the graphics today. That is because there was a graphics rule document that was created. I will have to look up the creator and I will link it down below, but there are new graphics rules that I put in my game and it has drastically enhanced the graphics of The Sims 4. I do have reshade as well, like I have a preset going on here, but the graphics are literally so much better. Everything's in like 4K. It's like I put on glasses and I looked at the game for the first time. It's absolutely insane. Anyway, Macsen has some plans this evening. What he is actually going to do, he's going to see if Harry wants to join him. But since he's felt a little bit overwhelmed, I think, with taking care of all the animals, he's trying to figure out what the heck is going on with Anwin at this point because that kind of threw him for a loop. He was really happy about it, but totally confused him. And I think what he's going to be doing is he's going to be going on a little bit of a fishing trip, a little bit of a camping trip, which I think is going to be really fun. We're going to have him actually go camping at the national park in Henford on Bagley. I thought that would be kind of a nice way for him to unwind. He can do some fishing, which would be great. He loves fishing, so maybe he can have a big catch, and he's going to bring Winnie along as well. We'll see how Winnie does with going camping, honestly, because it could kind of be a mess. She could like run away in the middle of it for all I know. I don't know. But for now, he's going to take care of all the animals, make sure everyone is situated. And Anwin would like to come over and hang out. I'm sorry, Anwin, we're going to deny that for right now. We have some things to do. It's a little bit too early for romance, okay? Can we just take a breather? Anyway, he's going to come over and take care of Gertie a little bit here. He's going to feed her, milk her, and then he's going to get ready for his camping trip because he had a late start to his morning. He woke up at like 10, which is a little bit too late when you are on a farm. We also have we have a bunny here. Maybe we can gossip about the flower bunny. That's really cute. But we're just going to take care of our animals and we're going to see if Harry would like to join us for a camping trip as well. Have some guy time. Again, they did hang out at the pub before, but they didn't really get to catch up about too much because Macsen's actually really curious about how Harry's love life is shaping up too, since he is seeing someone. Again, he's not much on the commitment side. He's not a very committed sim. He's a non-committal sim, so it's a little bit odd and out of character for Harry. But with the developments with Anwin as well, Macsen's like, I need to catch you up because I am thoroughly confused. Before Macsen heads off to his camping trip, which, by the way, he's camping in winter. Clearly, I gave this a lot of thought. It's the first day of winter, but he's going to sell what he has in his inventory in regards to like harvestables and things because he's got some milk from Gertie. He might even have some different... like blueberries and stuff. We're just going to sell our blueberries. Oh my God, we have 14 bottles of milk. Okay, let's sell all of those. We have our avocados to sell. This is going to become a very regular thing because, again, this is exactly how Macsen's going to make an income because he's not going to have a normal like 9-to-5 job. We somehow have a lovely mushroom. I don't even know how we got that. It's only worth $1, so we're not going to sell it. We are going to sell this raspberry, though, because we did plant the raspberry bush, so we can actually harvest that for Agnes Grumplebottom. However, it is a fall plant, so we kind of missed the opportunity to grow it. She's not going to get it till next year. That stinks. Oh well. So we're going to go ahead and get 496 simoleons from this, and maybe, I don't know, maybe let's go visit Agnes again? Does she have like other errands that we can do? Offer to help with errands. Let's see what else she kind of has for errands, because if she only has that other one where we have to be mean to people in the pub, we're not going to do it. But let's see what she's got up her sleeve. Yeah, it's the useless tourist one. Okay, we're not going to do that. So we've sold all of our items. We're going to go ahead and actually give Harry a call here, I think. We're going to say, hey, wonder if you're going to be up for a little bit of a camping trip, see how your evening is going, because it's only going to be like a 1-day thing, I think. So we're going to go ahead and have him call Harry and be like, hey, do you want to come with me? I was going to go fishing and camping for the evening. I think the cold weather camping, you know what, we're going to make that a thing. I know it is a thing. We're going to go ahead and make that a thing because I think that that's kind of fun. I'm also noticing that everyone is like really having a rough time over here. Like, what are they all so upset about? What is that? The garden shop owner. Oh, she doesn't like figure skating? And the mayor's here too. The whole town's come out to go figure skating here in the middle of winter. I have a feeling that they don't like figure skating, so I'm not really sure why they're doing it, but whatever floats your boat, everybody. Whatever floats your boat. Looks like Harry decided to join Macsen on their little camping trip. Macsen's actually going to send Winnie hunting because she is very much into that. Look at her. She's so excited. And it looks like we actually have a little pond over here where we can go ahead and potentially go fishing. We can manage the fish in the pond, but can we? We can go fishing together. You can also see over here as they go fishing in this kind of mossy, grimy looking pond, but that's okay. We've got the tent set up over here. We've got their 2 little camping chairs around the bonfire, and there's a few picnic tables here with a grill. So they're just going to go ahead and grill out. Maybe they'll actually grill what they catch. That would be kind of nice. So let's see if these 2 are going to go fishing together. Can we do that? Can we go fishing together instead? Harold, hello. I don't actually know if his name is Harold. I probably shouldn't say that. I don't know what his name is. Harold, please come here. Please come here. I would like to go fishing with you, please. Will you go fishing with me? He's like, nah, dude, I'm just going to stand right by your face. Okay, we'll figure that one out. We'll see if they can go fishing together. Or, oh, he's cloud gazing. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe this is a little bit cuter. Stop your fishing. Please go cloud gazing with your best friend. That's really cute. Can you do it together? Or are you just going to, okay. Yeah, you're not going to get too close. Keep your distance. All right. This isn't working. You kind of missed it, but Harry went to actually light the fire and he lit his arm on fire. So he's probably a little singed right now, probably a little upset. Macsen is enjoying fishing. He hasn't actually caught anything yet. And it's raining. UI cheats. Hello. We're going to stop that. Winnie is over here just hunting, I guess, and probably making friends with everyone that's walking by. So she's enjoying herself. We actually did bring a food bowl for Winnie too. I tried to really come prepared, and Harry looks like he's making some dinner. Oh, that's nice. These 2 can catch up over a meal. We'll go ahead and put Winnie's food dish over here, and we will fill it just to make sure that she is satisfied. Everything that she needs is good. Oh, and Macsen even brought his guitar. This is such a stereotypical camping trip. I love it already. All right, so he's not actually catching anything. We're going to have him stop fishing. We'll have him call over Winnie just to make sure that she is fed. And Harry is making something that looks delicious. What did you make, sir? What did you make? Chicken chimichurri skewers. That sounds delicious. And Macsen is actually hungry, so he's going to go over there and have a bite to eat. And then maybe these 2 can actually sit around the fire and enjoy each other's company and kind of catch up because, like I said, Macsen is trying to figure out what the heck to do about Anwin. He's not really sure, so I think he's going to be like, hey man, like we went out on a date. She actually called me to kind of reconnect. We went out to the cow competition and the cow fair and we had a great time and we even shared a kiss on the bridge and I don't know what to make of it. Harry is likely confused as well. He's probably just like, I think that's a great sign. I mean, if you want to pursue it, absolutely go for it. But at the same time, just be cautious again, because, oh, we're not going to hit on our friend here. We're just going to ask if he's single, I guess. Just to learn more about our friend. I was about to like make him flirt with Harry. That wasn't going to work for me, but we are just going to chat with him a little bit and just kind of figure out how we want to approach this because it is going to be difficult for Macsen to navigate. He is concerned that Anwin is going to pull away. Like she gave a little bit too much too quickly because it's been, I don't know, it's been very yo-yoed. Like at first she was like, absolutely not. I don't want to do this. And then she just suddenly called him and was like, you know what, let's go out. And now Macsen's worried that she's just going to completely pull away and be like, I'm sorry, I moved too quickly. That was a mistake. And he doesn't want his heart broken. He's already dealt with enough loss, I guess, in the past couple of years that he's just concerned that he's going to lose someone else really important to him. Winnie, did you seriously just go to the bathroom right there? I don't see a product of that, but I'm a little bit concerned. But hopefully Harry can kind of put his mind at ease a little bit with what's going on. And then they're going to kind of pack it in for the evening since it gets dark kind of early here. Oh, please, Harry, be careful. It gets dark kind of early here, so they're not going to spend a lot of time just by the fire. Maybe they can roast some marshmallows, have Winnie settle in for the evening a little bit, get the rest of her energy out. Aw, just kidding. Oh, wait, what the heck was that? What was that? That was a bird. Did you see that? What does that mean? Okay, so that was really cute. Macsen decided to whip out the guitar and play a few tunes. And Harry's given him a tip. I love that. And Harry also really likes the guitar, so I think that he's really into this. Look at the birds. Look. What are they doing? That is so cool. I just thought that the birds would be a thing at that log over there somewhere. Like over here, there was a log. Wild birds, I don't know. They seem to love if you play music out and about and they can enjoy it. That is so cute. And Harry's gonna bond with... Whoop. I said bond, but Winnie doesn't seem to like Harry very much. Oh, there we go. There we go. They're becoming friends. Everything's fine. It is bright and early. Our boys woke up after a very chilly night of camping and they decided to jump over to the pub to get some real food, as Harry calls it. The food that he made last night, he was not the biggest fan of, and Macsen was willing to make some food, but I think they're going to go ahead and get a nice eggs and toast to start off their day. Strut your stuff, sir. Strut your stuff. So they're going to go ahead and get some breakfast at the pub, and then Macsen has to return to the farm, and he's got to check in on everything. He did have his gardener and just another close neighbor check in on like all the animals. He made sure that they were situated and good to go, but some breakfast is in order for him to start his crazy day. And then he was thinking about going ahead and getting in touch with Anwin just to kind of get a little bit of a temp check on where they're at, make sure that everything's okay, that after that first date, because Macsen's perspective, everything went swimmingly, and it seemed as though Anwin enjoyed herself, but we need to make sure that we're on the same page here and just kind of see where things are headed because we really, really don't know. Macsen is back home trying to bond with his chickens here. He just got pecked again by this white hen, this little monster. Maybe it's because she's crotchety and old at this point. Who knows? But he's trying to bond with his chickens over here and just say hi to everybody now that he's back. An evening off. He feels like he already has so much to catch up on. But he is back home. Winnie is all situated. Everyone's good. And he is actually going to give Anwin a call here really soon because he does want to have a little chat with her. He might invite her over. They might just chat on the phone. He might head over there. I'm not quite sure yet. But we have to make sure that everyone is good to go here. So it looks like we have feed out for all of the chickens. Let's collect our eggs while we're at it. Maybe we'll actually get some new eggs. I don't really know. We'll even clean the coop. I know it's not dirty yet, but I want to try to stay on top of this as much as possible because I noticed that when the chickens go in a dirty coop, they come out really smelly and there isn't an option to clean them. So I just want to avoid them getting smelly at all costs because I think it's gross. It makes them sad. So we got no special eggs. We got no hatchable eggs, but we got 5 eggs total, and we got some Vitality fertilizer. I really had to start exploring the fertilizer in regards to gardening because I honestly just don't know much about it. Let's go over and have some time with Gertie as well. We'll socialize, give her a little bit of a hug. And actually, you know what? Because this is funny, we're going to go ahead and tip Gertie because it will also give us some enriched milk. So you know what? We're going to do that because I think it's really funny. Hi, Gertie. We missed you, sweet girl. We missed you so much. We were only gone for an evening, but we missed you a lot. Oh my gosh, we have a few other bunnies here too. We have a wild rabbit over here. There's so many bunnies on this property. I don't know which ones we can even befriend. I mean, we can befriend all of them, but I don't... Yeah, Gertie. Shake it. Shake it, Gertie. Tip that cow. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. So that's what the cow tipping interaction is, if you guys are wondering. I was talking about it to a friend of mine the other day, and I was like, yeah, there's cow tipping. And they were just like, what does that look like? And I said, you have to explore it on your own. Because there's no way to freaking explain it. But hopefully that actually just gave us enriched milk. I think it did. Did it? Macsen has discovered information about enriched milk, which has been added to the notebook. Yay. Okay, so let's check that out. I was excited about that. I don't care about goldfish. Milk, enriched milk. Enriched milk for enriched minds. Make by feeding a cow a fruity treat, animal treat, and they'll provide enriched milk when milked. Alternatively, tip your cow for enriched milk. Happier cows provide higher quality enriched milk. Used for drinking enriched milk will provide faster skill gain for a period of time. Oh, okay, so that can just help us with skill building. It might come in handy with like a cow fair or something too, if we wanted to actually put our milk on display for consideration. That could be kind of fun. And talking about that, since we just had the cow fair, let's look at the calendar real quick. I haven't even looked at this since the update, but it's actually, oh my gosh, it's Winterfest in 2 days. Oh, I am not prepared for this. So we're gonna have to decorate for Winterfest. That'll be fun. But the next fair is actually a llama festival, not this Saturday, but the coming Saturday. Oh, there's an oversized crop fair on Saturday. Oh, my bad. It actually just put this holiday first compared to the festival. Okay, so there's an enriched crop festival or fair. Apparently there's fairs and festivals, whichever. And there's actually the Festival of Lights, so that's going to be in Mount Komorebi. We don't need to worry about that. But there is a chicken fair in, I'm going to call that like 3 weeks' time. In 3 weeks' time, there is a chicken fair. So maybe we can prepare a chicken for that. That could be kind of good. I'm assuming you could also show off like different eggs and things like that. That could be kind of cool. Then there's a garden fair. Wow, there's so many. Why are there so many different fairs? That is so cool. Okay, well, we have Winterfest in 2 days. We're going to have to pull the house together. I think that's going to be a little bit difficult for Macsen because he hasn't had a holiday without both of his parents for a long time, which is kind of difficult. Like, that's difficult to face, right? Like, having to actually go through the holiday season like that without your two beloved parents is really difficult. He had to go through it with the passing of his mother. At least he had his father with him, but now he's just by himself. Maybe having Harry and Anwin over to kind of celebrate the holidays with will be a little bit more cheerful for Macsen, so he's not alone. I think that's kind of a good idea. So we're going to go down that route. Yes, hi, hello. So Anwin came over. Looks like they're just having a little chit chat here, but let's just go ahead and pivot over to this desire. Macsen, you dirty, dirty dog. You need to take your time, sir. This is from being near a romantic relationship. We're going to put a pin in that real quick. Okay, we're just going to put a pin on it. So if that does ever happen, he will be very, very excited about it. Anyway, we're going to give her a little bit of an embrace. So he did invite Anwin over so they can talk about the status of their relationship. He thought it might be a little nice to have a distraction while they have this conversation. And they're going to go ahead and cook together, which I think will be a nice distraction for both of them. They can keep their hands busy. It might be a little bit awkward because they don't have to like maintain eye contact, but we just want to make this as as comfortable as possible, as not uncomfortable as possible is basically what I was trying to say. But I'm trying to think of what they should actually make for dinner here. We attempted to make beef Wellington over at her house, which did not go well. So maybe we should give it another shot. We'll go ahead and make some beef Wellington. Hopefully this will work for us because it was kind of sort of working before. Then we got kicked out. I tried it again, maybe on or off camera. I don't even remember. And it kind of sort of worked. I think there are different animations and different things that the additional sim will do depending on what stage you're at in the cooking, if that makes sense. Like they might just be taking notes, ensuring ingredients are in there, or they're like really prepping the meal with the other sim. So let's go ahead and stop chatting with her because it seems like we might have to cancel that out to be able to actually start this cooking. You guys want to go cook? Yay, go cook. Watch the wall there, Max. Oh, you're a little shaky. There you go. You made it. So he's going to call her over so they can start cooking together. This is going to be my first time actually seeing it happen because of our debacle last time. So I'm kind of really excited about this. Let's see what she actually starts to do. So he's prepping the actual beef for the beef Wellington. Yes, indeed. Is she going to do anything or is she going to be useless? I think she's going to be useless, everybody. We'll let them cook dinner then. Okay. Oh, nice little meal. Look at how nice that beef Wellington came out. It is excellent quality and naturally lactose free. Would you just look at that? But it looks like Macsen and Anwin are getting along perfectly fine. Excuse you? What do you think you're doing? Winnie is like, yo, can I get in on that? No, you cannot. Anyway, they're having a lovely, lovely, lovely dinner. And Macsen was just kind of saying, you know what? I really, really care about you. I know we have this history. Oh, stop. Like two things just happened at once. That was really cute. Winnie loves Anwin so freaking much. That was really, really cute. Anyway, so I think that they were just talking about how, they know they have this history. They know they want to take things reasonably slow, but it's hard to do that. It's really difficult when you have a history with a person and you're trying to get back to something that's still new but familiar. So Anwin agrees. She wasn't having any reservations about their very first date and how fast they were moving, which made Macsen very, very relieved. He was very worried that that was going to be the case. So these two are 110% on the same page. He's probably like under the table texting Harry being like, guys, we're good. Everything's fine. But it looks like they're done with their meal, and I have all the fireplaces lit. I'm not even going to make them put things away because that's really obnoxious to me. So we're actually going to go ahead and have them just go ahead and watch a movie together. I think that would be kind of nice. We'll watch Simder. I think that would be cool. No, please don't leave. No. Please don't ruin this date. Please come here. I thought this was another date. Can you please come back? Having a nice little conversation here on the couch. These two are having a wonderful evening, and it's snowing outside. It's the first snow of the season. Oh, that's kind of exciting. Thankfully, they have the fireplace going, which means, oh, you snuggling up? Oh, you guys just having a little smooch, huh? Just having a smooch by the fire. It's so cute. It makes me sick. It makes me physically ill. Nah, like, this is real cute. Maxen's like, hey, you tired? Oh, this is going really well. I'm actually really happy with this, and Anwin seems to be just falling right into it in a good way. I think this is really sweet. I just feel as though they had a missed opportunity, right? They were together in high school. A sentiment. That's a sentiment. Wait a minute. That's a sentiment. Open the Sim profile right now. That's a sentiment. Okay. I keep getting interrupted by the game doing amazing things. Okay, so Anwin's sentiments about Macsen. They are deeply connected. Anwin has a powerful bond with Macsen that is a source of strength and comfort. That is really, really cute. She is also smitten with him, which is an enamored sentiment. Anwin can't explain it, but she is really enamored with Macsen, and the sight of him makes Anwin's heart beat faster. He doesn't necessarily have an enamored sentiment about her, but he does see them as deeply connected. They are closer from happy memories, so he's really reminiscing, I think, a little bit more than she is. Maybe she's treating this as something really brand new, and Macsen is really kind of going off of the old happy memories that they have together. So that's kind of an interesting dynamic. They might be approaching this relationship a little bit differently. It doesn't mean they're not on the same page, but I don't know. They have like a different footing in it. But he also adores Anwin, just wants the best for her and thinks that she is so wonderful. So clearly this is going well. And Macsen's actually, oh, no, we're not there yet. He's going to make a bold move, and he's actually going to invite Anwin to spend the evening. And let's see what she says. A sleepover sounds great. Oh, she's into it. So they're going to have a little bit of a sleepover. That's kind of an intense second date. But again, they're just falling right into place. And what I was trying to say before is that they kind of had a missed opportunity with Macsen going away and leaving Henford on Bagley for college. That's the reason why they broke up in the first place, and Anwin stayed behind. She didn't go off to college elsewhere. She just stayed behind, and she has been writing at home, like working from home since then. So they just fell out of touch, and now that he's back from college, but was also going through a lot with his parents and everything, they have finally had a chance to reconnect, and man, it is beautiful. I just wanted to bring attention to the fact that Macsen is being a gentleman right now. He did not want Anwin to feel uncomfortable at all, and he wants to be very cognizant of how fast they are taking things. So though she is staying over, and that's kind of exciting because they can have breakfast in the morning and coffee and stuff, truly they're just having this little bit of a sleepover. They really just want to see how comfortable it makes them. So Macsen has a few things going on here. He wanted to be a gentleman and just be like, there's no pressure for anything. Please, if you are not comfortable staying in his twin bed with him, which we all know isn't possible in The Sims, but we're going to pretend. So she wasn't comfortable necessarily staying in the same bed with him. So he was like, that is okay. There is another bed in the house, obviously. He was a bit uncomfortable with the fact that it is his parents' room. Like, he hasn't even stepped foot in there since he cleared out most of their belongings. He didn't really want to touch anything. Like, he obviously doesn't stay in the bed, but that is where she is staying, as you can see. Anwin is staying in his parents' bed right now, and Macsen is staying in his bed. And I think this is a good place for them because they don't want to rush things. He wants to be very respectful of boundaries, and he wants to be very cognizant of taking things slow. A sleepover is kind of a fast step, but like they're not having a sleepover, if you know what I'm saying. So I wanted to make sure that I highlighted this because it is a very important part of their relationship and how things are progressing. It's the next morning, almost 6 a.m. Macsen had a not great night's sleep, but he is up making some coffee. I think Winnie may have peed on our rug in here. That does not spark joy for me at all, but he is getting his morning mug of coffee. He actually just bought this coffee machine. He was more of just a tea person, and he would just use his mom's old kettle to go ahead and make some tea. However, he has now upgraded to coffee. He thought it was very important to ensure that he had enough energy to actually do what he needed to do every day. Anwin is actually still asleep upstairs, so he is just going to enjoy a nice cup of coffee first thing in the morning. Let me tell you guys, if you didn't know already, I am a coffee fiend. Need to have coffee every morning, and I just purely enjoy having a nice hot cup of coffee in the morning to start my day. It pleases me greatly. It makes me very, very happy. So we just fed Winnie as well. Winnie is in good spirits. He's feeling energized and ready to go. So we're gonna go out and, you guessed it, everybody, we're gonna check on all of our animals because I think one of our chicks actually did just become like a full-grown rooster / chicken. I think we have one of each. I don't really remember though. Chicken feed pile. It looks like it's kind of green. Do you guys see that? Hold on. You see that? It's a little green. I don't know if that's bad, like the chickens won't eat it or something like that. So we're just going to go out and scatter some new feed and maybe throw that away. I hope this doesn't throw away all the feed that he puts down. That's kind of my concern. Oh no, it looks like, okay. All right, no. See, this is new stuff still. And that looked a little bit green too. So he's just calling over everyone to eat. Good morning, everybody. We're going to collect the eggs. Thank you so much for giving us eggs. Is everyone okay? Attention is okay. Happiness is fine. Attention's okay. We collected 4 eggs. Oh, we got a hatchable egg. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's actually put our hatchable egg in the coop. We have some milk to sell, which is good because we just paid some bills this morning. And that was a rude awakening. It was like 4,000 plus simoleons, and we're starting to get a little bit poor, I think. We're going to be poor soon if we don't do something about it. So, yeah, so we're going to go ahead, take care of Gertie as well. Good morning, Gertie. Oh, no, Gertie's all dirty. Okay, I'm going to clean Gertie. We're going to go ahead and feed her. We'll milk her, make her all happy. We've got a white rooster over here who's doing okay with attention. I think I said this in the first part of the LP too. Like I like that we can socialize with each individual animal. Oh my God, that was the rooster waking everybody up, for the love of God. I like that we can socialize with each animal, but it's also kind of difficult. Like you have to do a lot just to take care of a farm. It's like literally all of your Sims energy all day. But we're going to go ahead and make Gertie happy here. And then while Macsen's doing that, I want us to explore which oversized crops we can plant. Yeah, we'll get some seeds here. I don't know, does it actually tell us if there's a season or do they grow all year round? I'm not quite sure. I know that fall has passed. I kind of missed the opportunity to have like a pumpkin patch. That would have been real cute. So we're going to go with our faithful eggplants here. Typically purple in color and meaty in texture. Aubergines. Someone actually did the pronunciation in a comment, and I don't have it up in front of me, so I'm sorry. But they can be used as a suitable meat substitute when cooking. I don't really care about that, but we'll go ahead and get like, I don't know, 20 of them. That won't fill every single patch, but that's about 300 simoleons. So you have to spend money to make money here. And we will have him plant the oversized crop. And we'll go ahead and just fill up all of these to the best of our ability. That way, we actually might. Now, I said that fair. When was that fair? That's the notebook. The fair that's coming up is an oversized crop fair. Maybe we can use some of these fertilizers that we've been getting from cleaning up the coop and all these things. Maybe we can use some of these to actually enter in that fair. I think that would be fun. So we have a super vitality fertilizer as well as a vitality fertilizer. So we'll read about the vitality one because I think, do we have more of one? Oh yeah, we have 5 of the vitality. So we'll be using all of it, but mainly the vitality. So is your crop plant looking sickly, or does its fruit need a little help reaching higher quality? Look no further. Sprinkle this fertilizer over your field once a day for a nice boost to the health of your plant and the quality of its yield. Once a day. So we're going to focus on one crop and see if it'll be something that we can enter for that fair. We also have the Super Vitality Fertilizer. So this will supercharge the health of your crop. Sprinkle a daily dose of this fertilizer to make sure your plant is as healthy as possible and yields the highest quality. So it seems like that really has to do with quality compared to size, which I think is interesting. I think there are other kinds of fertilizers that we can actually sprinkle on our crops. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I don't like roosters. But I think there are going to be other fertilizers that we can use to help our crops become super, super big, because so far we've only had like fairly small crops, even though they're oversized crops. A nice windy day that we have here, actually. So I'm going to focus on this one here. It doesn't really matter which plant I focus on, but we're only going to use this fertilizer, I think, on one, because I kind of want to test out the impact that each one has, because we have the Vitality and the Super Vitality. And then maybe next time we go and sell our yield, we can buy more fertilizer. I didn't even pay attention if that was going to be something that we can buy from the grocery stand or the garden stand. So we'll kind of check on that. Looks like Anwin is actually leaving this morning. She probably had the coffee that we left out for her and she is heading home. And our gardener doesn't have to do anything today because we're taking care of everything. All right, well, that works for me. It looks like we can actually see which one has been fertilized, which is super helpful because I don't garden enough in The Sims to know what all of the little animations or things do or the impact of certain things. So that's actually really good to know. A rabbit known to someone in the household has died. Farewell, wild rabbit. What the? I'm not going to do well with this if all of our animals are just going to be dying left and right. I can't do this. Who let me do this? I don't know. I don't know who let me do this. Aw, you guys. Hey, I got a special gift for you because you're such a good neighbor and I appreciate your kindness and friendship. Want to see what it is. Harry, our sweet best friend, has popped on over and he has a gift for us. Please forgive my mouse because it's terrible at scrolling in. It's broken. Also, I may or may not have forgotten to give him an appropriate warm or cold weather outfit. So we're just going to ignore his nice little jacket because I didn't choose that. But that's okay. So Macsen's going to head over and invite Harry in and see what he brought him. This is really sweet. I think he knows that Macsen is feeling a bit down since Winterfest is tomorrow, and he just wants to kind of uplift him as much as he can. We also, at the same time, we gave the rooster chick a healthy treat. This increases the chicken's lifespan, perfect with those that want to keep their chickens around for just a little bit longer. So our rooster chick's going to be around longer. Whoop-de-doo. You know, now that I'm pretty much done with what I wanted to do here, do you mind if I hang out for a bit? Oh, and he's giving him a gift. I wonder what he's going to give him. Please tell me he liked it. He got a Trevor Verily? Verily? And what is this? Is this a new sentiment? What is this? What is this? What is this? Sentiments. Hold on. Did we get new sentiments with this pack? Please tell me we did. Oh my god. Guys, look at the names. A jam-tastic gift. A close sentiment. Macsen remembers fondly of receiving a gift from Harry. He was encanned. I'm greatly enjoying these puns. You are my jam. So many feelings can fit in a small jar. Giving it to Macsen makes Harry's heart flutter. This is the cutest freaking friendship I've ever seen in my entire life. So what's interesting, though, is we didn't actually get a canned good. We got this, which is the Trevor Verily. This is a My Sim doll. So whatever, I think it's cute. Doesn't really match up, but I think it's cute. So we're going to go ahead, give Harry a nice little hug, thank him for his gift, ask him about his day, and maybe what these two can do is they can start clearing out a spot for Macsen to put up the Winterfest tree. Maybe they will actually spend the afternoon, go cut down a tree together, because that's something that Macsen did with his dad a lot. So I think that would be really sweet if he had Harry to do that with him. And maybe Winnie deserves a little bit of a walk. She hasn't had a walk in a few days. She did go camping with them, but I think she deserves a nice walk. That's what I think. No, 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 the Grim Reaper is taking one of our chickens. Brown Hen's time has come, and now we'll be strolling around these rolling green hills in the sky. Oh, what the heck? I'm not ready for this. Is this seriously happening? He's like, yeah, this particular chicken's on my list. Stop. And he was unhappy. No. He's just gone. Or she's just gone. Oh my god. I just jumped like 10 feet. That scared me because he was already gone. I was confused. So we just lost a chicken. Our coop is filthy. And this, of course, happened when Macsen was out on a walk with Winnie. And I'm really upset. And I don't know how to handle this. So this is fun. Just a quick peek at our, our Winterfest decorations. Look at how cute it is. He actually spent all afternoon with Harry putting these up after the death of the chicken. So we're trying to get in the very cheerful Winterfest spirit here. We're really trying, even amidst the death of a beloved chicken. All right, the evening has been salvaged because Anwin and Harry are here and they are decorating the Winterfest tree together. We've got the fire going. We have winter holiday music on. Everything's looking up a little bit. It looks like Macsen's a little hungry, so we'll get them a nice evening meal. And Anwin loves winter holiday music, so she's really having a good time. Hopefully Winnie enjoys the tree too. Harry, please get out of our console table. Thank you very much. And now we're going to finish decorating. Hold on, let's get a nice topper. We'll get a modern one. I feel like it matches our tree skirt. And then we'll also get the garland on. We'll do the blue and white bells. I think that's really cute. Do that with everybody. And last but not least, we will do the blue and white ornaments. We'll just have the whole tree theme going together. Oh, this is sweet. I feel like this is really helping Macsen kind of cope with the fact that his parents aren't here this year. This is a bit of an awkward place too for the tree, but I think it's the best place so I don't have to move furniture around all the time. But I'm so glad that they can get in the Winterfest spirit, despite that this is kind of a weird and awkward year. Harry also kind of feels like the third wheel because he didn't invite his lover, his significant other. He did not invite her over because he just felt that it was imposing on Macsen, especially with this being a rough time for him. So he kind of feels like he's third wheeling, but that's okay. They'll get through it. Macsen is going to whip up some fish and chips while Anwin enjoys the Winterfest music. It's cracking me up how much she loves it. I feel you, girl. You are my spirit animal because I also love Christmas music so much. It's like one of my favorites. But he's going to make some fish and chips when he's got her dinner. I do not know where Harry went. He's around here somewhere. Maybe he let them have an evening to themselves. I don't know. Maybe he's reading the room. Not that there's really too much to read, but at least Max can go ahead and have some dinner. They can enjoy the rest of their evening celebrating Winterfest. It's not until tomorrow, so let's just as a reminder, Winterfest is actually going to be tomorrow, but they can go ahead and add some presents under the tree because Macsen actually has a very special gift that he got for Anwin, something that he's a little bit hesitant to give her because, again, trying to be cognizant of how fast their relationship is moving, but it was something of his mother's and he really, really wants to give it to her. He thinks it would be very special, so he's gonna do it. I don't know if you guys ever noticed this painting over here in the living room, but this is something that Macsen's mother actually painted shortly before she passed away. Now, this, unbeknownst to Anwin, is going to be her Winterfest gift, but I wanted to highlight it real quick before he actually gives it to her because she has, of course, seen it in the house many a time, but she doesn't know the significance. So just needed to do that. That was almost like an editing me comment, but anyway, here we go. And Macsen's about to give the painting to Anwin. I hope she loves it. He was kind of explaining, like my mom, she really enjoyed painting. And this was one of the very last works that she was able to complete before she passed. So it holds a lot of significance to Macsen. And he knows that Anwin is a very artistic sim. So he wanted to... Oh, and she gave him a rose, you sweet, sweet freaking angel. But she just wanted him to know how much that she actually appreciates that sentiment. It looks like she actually included a note with her flower. I will always be here for you each and every day. My love for you will continue to grow forever. Stop. Things are going great. I'm literally so happy. Okay, anyway, they just got a sentiment as well, and it looks as though it was the same sentiment that Macsen actually developed with Harry. It was like the canning pun sentiment. Oh, that's a fiery kiss. Looks like he's thinking about that woohoo again, so I don't really like that. But anyway, I think it's about time that Macsen actually asks Anwin to be his girlfriend again. I think they're at this point where they're like, you know what? Things are going great. Let's make this a commitment. And Macsen has like no reservations at this point. And Anwin has said yes. These two are officially a couple. Taking a very cute photo together really quick, but that is so exciting. So they are officially a boyfriend and girlfriend, which I think is really sweet. This commitment, oh my heart, I can't take it. This commitment to one another is really, really special for both of them. They're going to go ahead and stargaze, I think, in I guess you can kind of say in celebration of this new commitment, Harry has taken off for the evening. As you can see, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Anwin is spending the night again, but they're going to go ahead and do some... No! No! Another romantic moment ruined by one of the roosters or hens. What are you, a hen? Oh my gosh, is this a joke? This hen is passing away. The Grim Reaper is here to take this hen away. Macsen's very flirty. I don't even know what to do. Take the hen. This hen is upset. Just take the hen. It's fine. Everything's fine. All right, bye, buddy. We're just over here stargazing. Oh, glitching and stargazing, but I think it's actually kind of cute. It looks like they're snuggling. And I have to pause because Winnie's about to ruin this. This game sometime just really throws me for a loop. I don't even know what to do. I have so many mixed emotions. This has been a roller coaster. Winterfest morning, and Macsen's out here cleaning all the sheds of all the animal droppings and trying to clean up disgusting, dirty animals. Anwin did spend the night again last night, but what an eventful night it freaking was. She headed out early, again, to just go ahead, get home, and keep working on the material that she has. She actually has a writing deadline coming up. Again, she writes poetry books, so she has been working on a few very special poems recently that she wanted to share with Macsen a little bit later once they were complete, so that's very curious. But Macsen has actually found himself, despite the fact that he had to get up early, despite that this work is very hard for him, he found that after these nights with Anwin, after they made this commitment to one another as well, he is like very, very much engaged with what he has to do on the farm. He doesn't see it as much of a burden as it was before. He's actually enjoying it. He's kind of seeing the world in a different way. So his perspective is shifting very quickly, but I think appropriately, on what he's going to be doing with this farm. Again, he hasn't made a full decision. Basically, what I'm thinking he's doing is he's going to spend about a year just trying to see how a full year goes in caring for the farm, going through these seasonal rotations with different crops and all these other things. He kind of wants to see how it goes. So thus far, it's looking pretty good though, and he's actually quite pleased with the work that he has to do, despite how difficult it can be sometimes, despite his limitations on not really being able to travel that much or really leave home that much. He's realizing that the people that he has in his corner make this far, far more bearable for him. So he just took care of Gertie. Our gardener was taking care of our crops, and she still is, you blessing. Let's actually go ahead and encourage some crop growth. This is going to be the one that we fertilize, so let's actually fertilize it again with the Vitality fertilizer. We're going to try to enter that oversized crop fair this weekend. But I think this is a great spot for us to end this episode. So much happened. It was pure chaos in pure Sims fashion, but Macsen and Anwin made a commitment to one another. They are officially in a relationship. Harry and Anwin helped him through the holiday. I think actually we'll start off next episode celebrating Winterfest properly, but things are really looking up for Macsen. In winter, things are a little bit more dormant, but he is trying to enter the oversized crop competition this upcoming Saturday. He wants to win. He wants to see what he can do. He wants to really get that green thumb out and keep going. So that is what he is doing now. And Harry's wearing a Santa hat. Of course he is. Anyway, so that is where we're going to leave this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy this. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts, and I will catch you next time I post an episode of our Cottage Living Let's Play. Bye!